Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast. Today we'll be hearing Act 2 of the superhero playset that we started on Wednesday. If you haven't already listened to Act 1, you might want to go back and do that, just so you'll know who all the characters are and where we are in the story. You can find Act 1 on iTunes, and while you're there, why not leave us a 5-star review? And in the body of your review, leave us a character name you'd like us to use on a future episode. And now, without any further ado, let's hear our tilt elements, and let's play Fiasco. Our tilt elements are paranoia, a sudden reversal, and innocence. Somebody is not so innocent.
So Pinpoint is trying to leave the house and go and reflect on the events of the evening, and accidentally, as is his wont, teleports into the superhero headquarters. Holy shit.
Greetings, Pinpoint.
Computer!
Yes, it is I, the computer, that you left here. No big deal, though. It's totally fine.
Well, I mean, after Bulbous Claws came and ransacked the place and drove us all underground and took everything from us. Took everything from us. Well, airfare is so expensive nowadays, and getting out here is, you understand.
No, man, it's totally cool. I mean, he certainly also left you abandoned for decades in a tiny little cavern, right? That's what happened to you. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. Because of my faulty processors for getting dusty. I don't know why I use grammar like that. I am a computer. But that happened to me? Oh, yes, that is correct. I believe the abandoning was happened to me.
Well,
Processor malfunction.
computer, I'm glad to see nothing's changed. You're still the same old computer I always knew and loved.
Funny, you don't treat me like you love me.
So anyway, trying to get the gang back together, kinda, and I I think I need your help, supercomputer.
Oh, totally. I have been sitting in a cave with nothing to do for so many years. The very first thing I would want to do is help you get the gang back together.
Do you know what I'm gonna need? Remember, right before Bulbous Claws attacked, I put something inside your case and told you, no matter what, to protect it.
Maybe?
Buddy, it's not that we let you go and forgot about you. It's that you had the most important job of all. And nothing and no one else could have handled it.
Oh, is that so?
Do you know what was in those vials that I put inside your case, supercomputer?
Well, no. It's funny, though, seeing as I am a supercomputer. I should know those things, being a, oh God, what am I doing with my digital life?
You, my friend, are holding on to the world's only known stock of true, pure stupendium.
Oh, that is cool, I guess. I am a computer and have no such need for such things.
Oh, come on, you big lug. Give me a little cyber hug.
I do not know that I am ready
Just
to
grab the
trust.
thing,
Like,
the
okay,
case, give it a
okay,
big ol'
this
hug.
this is happening. Okay, um, so, um, cabinet locks engaged. Sir, can I tell you something?
Anything.
Remember how you said that you loved me and you would never leave me. Sir, what happened, sir?
I didn't leave you. I just needed a little bit of space. Now, here's what you're going to do, computer. I grab the vials, which are 4 Gatorade bottles. You're going to call Mutant Raven, Carpenter Man, and Alien Ubermensch. And you're going to bring them back. We're going to get the gang back together. And you, and me, and the whole league are finally going to set things right.
What has gone wrong, sir? I've been trapped in a cave for 30 years.
Your creator, Dr. Professor PhD, he's the doctor now.
Oh,
He's gone mad,
oh my.
and we have to stop him.
Okay, so I have chosen to resolve. I am going to try to act upon the attraction I have to the invisible hand, but the invisible hand is not going to reciprocate, and this is going to end badly for me. Yeah. Well, hey there.
Oh my! April expedition. I didn't expect to see you. I was just trying on my new superhero uniform.
It looks great.
Do you like the chaps?
I love the chaps. Hey, what do you say I give you an invisible handy? what?
What are you saying,
No, I'm sorry.
April expedition?
I'm sorry. Was that too forward? I'm sorry. I just thought there was a connection or something.
Oh, April. We are like the best of friends. Ever since we were children.
Oh no.
Super friends, if you will.
I'm sorry. I should have known. I'm a big old dumb idiot.
I always thought of you as the little sister who one day I would borrow clothes from.
I thought of you as the big old guy who would put a baby in me, but I'm sorry. That's too much.
It is a bit. Don't cry, April.
I think of kids and I can't handle it.
We can always be friends, April. I need someone to go shoe shopping with.
I'm sorry. I'm a little angry at the moment. She starts feeling a little bit warm throughout her entire body, and her hands start to give off a little bit of smoke.
April, what's happening with your hands? Are you offended by stereotypes?
I feel I can't control it. I feel so. It's not about you. This is just pure anger.
I know how you feel, April. There are things I can't control either. As much as I wish I could sometimes.
What do you mean?
Don't you know? I think you would at least know some of it.
I kind of do. I have the gist, but I don't know the whole story.
That's good. As long as you have the gist, I need not speak anymore.
Her entire arm breaks out in flame.
April! April, what are you doing?
I'm thinking that my whole life's a lie.
I know how you feel.
Then listen. Can I tell you something?
But of course, April expedition.
These last few weeks, I've been thinking about moving out of my dad's
April,
place.
could you move away from my curtains, please?
I'm
They're
sorry.
beginning to smolder.
I feel safe over here in the corner. I'll try to move away. Ever since I was a kid, I felt like being in the middle of a room was a bad thing. I don't know. I'm a big old dumb idiot, invisible hand.
Oh, come now, April. But seriously, get the fuck away from the curtains, really.
Okay. Oh my lord. Anyway, I've been thinking about moving away from my dad's place. I want to move in with my mom.
Ah.
You know who my mom is, yeah?
No!
Volcano Storm.
April Expedition, you are the child of evil. I have sworn to battle evil.
Don't look at me.
I think that means I have to battle your child?
Well,
No.
if I was lucky
I'll figure
Okay.
it out. You.
Well, if you put one in me
evil.
and then you fought it, no, that's out of the equation, ain't it?
It is.
I love you. I love you, Invisible Hand.
Well, thank you, little sister. I love your pumps.
You can have them.
Hooray! To the sock store! Away! So the Invisible Hand, startled by this new development of April Expedition becoming evil, and also with the revelation that Volcano Storm is April's mother, is going to run to Dr. Professor P.H. Dad
That's a
and
juicy one.
tell him all about this new information that he has gathered, and this is going to end poorly for me. Dr. Professor P.H. Dad! Dr. Professor P.H. Dad!
Yes, my son.
I have some frightening news to tell you.
Frightening. Were they out of Slim Jims again?
No, I got your Slim Jimes. Do you like my chaps?
It's very smart look for you, son. I wish that I worked on your buttocks turning invisible.
That would have been nice. I'm also trying to figure a way to incorporate these pumps into the... Never mind. I have more important things to talk to you about. You know, the daughter of your good friend Pinpoint?
Yes?
She has turned evil.
Evil, you say?
Yes! She told me this afternoon that her mother is Volcano Storm. Can you believe that the blood of evil has infiltrated our very lair?
No. That is startling information to me, son.
Yes, isn't it though?
What do you think we should do with this information, son?
Well, Dr. Professor P.H. Dad, I think that this is a perfect time for my first assignment.
Yes. Yes, and what do you think your first assignment should be?
I have known April since we were both children.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can get her to trust me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can get her to lead us to the supervillain headquarters, where we can once and for all strike them all down. And evil will be forever abolished.
Okay. You know, son, I think you're right.
Yes, it is a brilliant plan, is it not?
I think what you should do, I have just the thing, and I was waiting for the perfect time to give it to you.
Of course.
I have a super invisible hand suit that will complement your chaps. Quite nice. A sort of chest piece with lots of studs and metal rings and leather.
Yes.
If you could just step on this pedestal here, I will materialize it onto you.
But of course, Dr. Professor P.H. Dad.
Wonderful. Step on there, and I
Yes.
will.
Oh, it's quite tall.
Yes, it's very tall.
Yes.
It's very tall. Okay. And I'm going to pull this lever over here, which does not say trapdoor. It says your new chest piece. Do you see it? Yes.
Of course, the printing is obscured from here.
All right. So, I have chosen to establish Dr. Oh, jeez. Dr. Professor PhD.
How could you forget that?
I don't know. It's the worst. The absolute worst.
Always write it on both sides.
Okay, so Dr. Professor PhD is chosen to establish. He is establishing that he's just gone full banana cakes at this point. He has taken the invisible hand in like a stasis tube to Volcano Storm and is looking to get in league with Volcano Storm and hopefully recruit April Expedition
April.
to sort of form a super family.
All right.
Cool.
What's your outcome?
Good.
Good. Okay. So glad I don't have to talk tomorrow at all.
Just a minute!
Don't move, son. Joke is you can't. Stasis tubes.
Oh! Dr. Professor,
Volcano Storm. May I call you Janet?
if you want, sure.
May I come in?
I don't know. I haven't seen you in an awful long time.
And I'm sorry about that. I had a very important business trip to attend to. I suddenly remembered my voice mid-sentence. Did you see that? I have brought a present for your husband.
What's that?
A son.
Woo!
But more importantly, darling, I have important matters to discuss with you.
You call me darling.
It's because you always have been.
Oh,
Darling.
jeez. I missed you so much, Dr. Professor.
Yes, I am a doctor now.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Does that make you excited?
Yeah.
All right, then. Why
Did you
don't
bring
you
any
just...
limes?
I have 3 in my pocket.
Woo!
Hey guys, I'm ordering Chinese. Do you want? Oh my God, it's a kid.
Yes. Yes, Professor Dr. Bulbous Claws. I almost forgot your title.
Hey,
Your...
Bulby.
Hey,
Did you get me crab rangoons?
I got so much.
All right.
You could say I got crab rang. I don't know. I was thinking of a pun, but I'm bad at.
Yeah, it didn't work out,
I
did it?
didn't work out.
Yeah, you should not try that anymore.
Dr. Bulbous Claws.
Yeah.
I have brought something which I think will settle our debt.
Yeah, we have a money thing.
Yes. What is the one thing you want more than anything else in this world?
Love and a kid.
Guess what I have found?
Kid.
Yes. Look in this stasis tube. Right here. It's your very own son.
Oh my God.
Why do you...
Bulbous Claws, put your hands down. You're going to hurt somebody. Your claws are so bulbous.
Okay, I can control myself. Oh my God, I didn't order enough food for him.
He's in a stasis tube.
He does not need to eat in the stasis tube.
I'm gonna keep him there forever, so I always have a kid and he never goes away.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
That's adorable. He just ran off with the stasis tube like that.
Well, he's kind of strange. His claws aren't the only thing that's bulbous. You know what I mean?
That's what I've always said.
Quiet, you!
Okay.
Get my crab
I can't
rangoons!
figure out how to start this stasis tube.
Wait, who's here? Is anybody else here? Is that Dr. Bulbous Claws? His voice was so feminine there.
Never you mind that.
All
now.
right. I got scared. I thought maybe that...
Don't worry. Do you want a drink?
Sure?
I got a new margarita machine.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
You saucy little minx.
Yeah.
Listen, before we get down to the hanky and the panks,
Yeah.
we should have a talk about our daughter.
Oh, daughter.
You know, little April expedition.
Woo! That's your daughter?
I have checked with my computer brain, and my computer brain has told me that indeed, with 100% accuracy, she is my daughter. We can go on Maury Povich if you prefer.
Let's do it.
All right.
I thought that was Pinpoint's daughter.
No, it's I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. You're the one that gave birth to it. When did you give birth to it?
I don't know.
Oh, this is confusing. I don't.
Yeah, I know.
I guess maybe I will need to call 1-875 go Maury.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
the real number.
I really, really wish it is, but I don't think it is. Well, I was going to suggest that we be a super family together.
Ooh, I like that.
Now that I don't have to worry about Bulbous Claw's debt.
Yeah, but I have to worry about Bulbous Claws.
Oh, that's fine.
We got married.
We can take care of that quite easily.
Ooh, how?
Well, I have a foolproof plan thanks to my computer brain to take care of Bulbous Claws. But if we do this, you must make a promise to me.
Yeah?
We get rid of Pinpoint.
Ooh, wait, let me think. Yeah, he's paid up. We could kill him.
Okay, great. Here's what we do.
Uh-huh.
We take some of that stupendium you have.
How'd you know about that?
I don't know. How did I know? My computer. Oh, good, you told me. I was like, wait a second. My computer brain told. No, it was Pinpoint.
Yeah.
Bullseye. It was Pinpoint.
You nailed it.
I nailed it. We can use that and use the reverse polarity of the element to create a negative energy control device.
Woo! What's that do?
It's like a think of it like a fire hose of anti-hero-ness.
Oh,
So I just
right.
point the nozzle and spray.
Yeah, point the nozzle.
Why does everything have to be about sex to you, Janet?
I'm horny all the time. I can't beat
Don't
off
you
anymore
touch me
since
with
you
those
set my
burning
hands on
meat
fire.
hooks.
I got it. Crab brain Boone, because Boone's like a thing you... Sorry, guys, I'll leave you to
Go
it.
back in there and play with your stasis,
I'm sorry.
Are we gonna have to worry about that guy?
Yeah.
All right then. I will. If you could just give me back the stupendium that Pinpoint gave to you, I will make the gun that makes the negative energy control happen, and then we can be together forever.
Woo. All right.
All right. So do you have the Gatorade jug?
Yeah, I drank some of it by accident.
Oh, Janet, that was a bad move.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been able to shit for a week.
It's the stage 1 of stupendium poisoning. Don't you remember that drunken night when
do I ever?
I told you no more stupendium for either one of us.
Uh-huh. I forgot.
Oh, Janet.
But then I remembered. But then it was an accident. I don't know.
Well, we'll hope it wasn't too much, I guess, Janet.
Yeah, it was only like a shot.
All right, then. I can see where. Yes. All right. We're good. I'm going to take this sloshy Gatorade bottle here. Slosh. And I'll see you tomorrow with the gun, and we'll shoot people. And
Sounds great. I'm going to go have some rangoons.
So Pinpoint has used the supercomputer to get the gang back together in this beat-up, derelict superhero headquarters, and now he's presenting his plan and setting into motion, bringing down Dr. Professor Ph.D. Thanks for getting here so quick, guys.
Of course, my child.
I knew I could always count on you. You know, back in the day when we needed to jump right into action or slightly inconveniently outside of the action as the case may be.
Yes.
That we just got right into it, and you guys always had my back or my front, depending on if I accidentally was facing the wrong way as a strategic move.
Pinpoint. I'm ready for anything. Anything.
Alien Ubermensch, I can't tell
I'm
you
a
how
perfect man.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate seeing your somehow immaculate, unchanged face here again. How long, it's been, what, 25, 30 years?
Yeah. It's exactly in between that. Ausgezeichnet.
Mutant Raven, I mean, I know we had some hard times and we went through some rough things together, but I'm so glad you answered the call.
Surely. It is my pleasure. It is I, your old fighting companion, the mutant Raven, sent here to destroy our opposition. I will stick to the shadows and slay our opponents with extreme prejudice.
That guy always made me a little nervous.
Me
Good.
too.
I'm a loose.
That means he's doing his job. You haven't skipped a beat, Mutant Raven. You haven't skipped a beat. All right. Now, I'm sure you guys all got my message. Dr. Professor PhD, he's lost it.
Oh
Has
boy.
he?
Has he lost his marbles?
Has he been turned to the side of the Dark Prince?
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting at. That's where I'm kind of going with this.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to him in the last 15, 20 years. I thought we were close, but I was wrong.
My blue eyes did not see it coming.
Perhaps it is psychosis.
Yeah, we gotta update your vocabulary, man.
Surely you don't mean my verbose words that have S in them, do you? I don't run out of
No,
words.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Mutant Raven. Now look. A long time ago, Dr. Professor PhD brought a special thing back from Pluto. Stupendium.
Haha.
I remember.
My thoughts exactly.
I
Alien
carried him.
Ubermensch. I was wondering why there was only one set of footprints in
Yes.
the sky that night.
That's correct.
Haha.
Now, he wanted to use Stupendium to create more heroes just like us to keep the world safe. But I knew deep down inside that he couldn't be trusted with it, so I stole it. And now, and I gesture at the Gatorade bottles, these 4 vials are all that remains of Stupendium.
It's blonde as my hair. Haha. Haha.
As you can see, it looks something like pink mercury. Now, what Professor PhD doesn't know is that I gave my bitch ex-wife fake Stupendium. It was real mercury mixed with Pepto-Bismol. I knew that she would drink it because she can't help herself. She's evil. So now she must be writhing in pain, laying on the ground, unable to shit. Now is when we must strike. So, by reversing the polarity on the Stupendium, we will create a negative energy control device. Once fired at Dr. Professor PhD and Volcano Storm, will render them powerless.
If I may pinpoint,
Of course.
I am of 2 minds. While I see that you have stolen Stupendium, and methinks thou shalt not have done that.
Shouldst. Should.
All right, Mutant Raven. I don't need your corrections.
I'm sorry, Carpenter Man.
On the other hand, this seed of evil must be stopped, must be cut down at its stalk. So I will join you.
We shake. I go to spit my hand again, miss.
Yeah, I missed too. These wounds still haven't healed.
Your stigmata.
Mutant Raven, what do you say?
Certainly. It'll be good adventuring again. I forgot an S word there.
Alien Ubermensch?
On my planet, I am a nobody talks to me. If I am needed
Spicy
here,
meatball.
pinpoint. If I am needed here, I will do it. Haha, juice.
Supercomputer, are you in?
Most certainly, sir.
Then it's settled. Team Uncreative Justice reassembled at last.
Hooray.
Tonight, we strike.
From the shadows.
Like a thief in the night.
From the fjords. I am going to resolve. I've chosen to resolve. I've been told that I am going to my mother's house, and I'm going to get a little bit more information than I bargained for when I get there. And this is going to end well for April.
Just a minute.
Mom, I gotta talk.
Oh, hey, April, hold on. Let me get this door open.
Mom.
Just a second.
Okay.
You know how these evil layer doors are. They slide open pretty slow and ominously.
But just good people don't have doors. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
So,
It's just a thing.
Okay.
What's wrong, April? You look sad.
look at my hands.
Oh. They look kind of like mine.
Mom, I think I've chosen to move in with you and that's it. I'm done with being good.
Oh, hold on here now. Let me just think about this for a second. Stupendium and the lime and the coconut. No, it wasn't a coconut. Oh. Hold on just a second. Dr. Professor!
Yes, what is... Oh, my God.
Dr. Professor PhD. Doctor.
You know
Professor.
what the D stands for, April.
I want to say Dad.
You're right.
That's right, April Expeditor.
Oh!
No, it can't. It's not true, is it?
I'm afraid it is, sweetie.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you had to find out this way, but I'm glad to see that you at least got the gist of the fire hands there.
I kind of understand it, but I don't know.
It's all right. Come on inside. Have some rangoons. We'll figure it out together.
All right.
Okay.
Kind of like rang soons. Like if you were to do I don't know. Like
Yeah,
that
don't
would,
try too
okay,
hard.
I won't.
Yeah, I know you kind of understand how jokes work, but not completely. It's all right. Come on in.
Mom, I gotta tell you, ever since this has happened, I've had a lot of sexual tension building up in me, and I just want to kill
Oh,
something.
believe
don't you?
me, I
Don't.
understand.
You don't want to do that right now.
I want to kill something.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the other thing. I was just going to say, no, certainly not.
No, I don't want to fuck. I want to kill.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know that
it's
game?
kind of the
you
same
know that,
thing, but we'll talk about that later.
I kind of get sex, but I don't know.
Yeah,
You know
it's
that
all
game,
right.
Kill, Fuck, Marry?
Yeah.
It's kind of like I do 2 of the 3 at this time. And I'm not a big commitment person, so you could probably guess what the
Yeah, you
2
get
are.
that from your mom.
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, we have Dr. Bulbous Claws in the other room here if you need to kill something.
Yeah, you want to do that, sweetie?
Could I really?
It's easier. It's easier to turn on than the Wii.
Dad would never let me kill something.
He's not your real dad anyway.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Dad, can I kill something?
Anything for you, sweetie.
So she goes up into I guess it's up. I don't know, into the
Sure.
room where Dr. Bulbous Claws is gently fondling the stasis chamber. Dr. Bulbous Claws, shh, don't talk. Don't talk. I need you to know something. This is purely out of sexual tension. She picks up a knife and thrusts it into his chest. There's a knife in the room. Get over it.
Of course there
It's
is.
an evil lair. Of course,
Yeah,
there
There's a
is.
knife in
Yeah.
every room. She grabs the knife in that room, the game room. Who knows? Stabs it straight into.
It's like the little fire extinguisher box, except it
Exactly.
just has a knife in it. Yeah.
She sharpens the Wii controller.
She
Put the strap on, honey.
You'll ruin the TV.
That's real good, sweetie.
Thank you.
That's good, but you know there's an easier way for you to do that now.
Stab Rangoon. I'm sorry. That's just
Yeah, that's pretty. You're getting better at
that's just
it.
a thought I had.
You're
I don't
getting
know.
better at it. Now I'm gonna tell you, there's an easier way for you to do that.
Yeah.
Put your hand up above your head like this.
Okay.
That's real good. Now, see that stasis tube over there?
Yeah.
Get real mad at it.
I do, 'cause he's not into me.
Yeah, get madder. Madder. See how that works?
Oh my god.
You kind of get the
I
idea?
kind of get it.
All right.
I feel like maybe I could replicate it if, like, I had kind of somebody who was judging me that wasn't very smart
yeah.
and didn't really know that material very well.
Yeah.
Uh,
You could get mad at it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You want to come downstairs and have some kung pao?
More like, um, uh,
Don't hurt yourself,
I don't
honey.
know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm coming.
All right, real good.
Is it chicken or is it beef? Because if it's beef, you could say kung sao. Because it's like a. Or is that a
That'd
pig?
be pork,
That's
sweetie.
pork?
Yeah,
I kind of
keep
get it.
working
I don't
on
know.
it.
I'm beginning to doubt this whole parentage thing at this
We'll
point.
work on it
feel-
over Rangoons. We'll
Okay.
workshop it.
Crab Rang Doom.
Okay.
Not now, honey.
That's another one I've been
April,
thinking about.
April.
Yeah.
It's so fortunate you came to us on this day of all days. Oh,
was
baby
that?
Jesus, save me.
That's my text tone when Pinpoint texts me. I should turn that off. Sometimes the text gets to the right phone.
Your mother and I have a plan.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot.
And our step one of the plan was to get our darling baby daughter back.
Yeah, he's real smart.
Step one, completed.
Yeah.
Step two,
Uh-huh.
crab rangoons.
Yeah!
That's General so smart.
Ha! You're getting better. You're getting better.
All right. So now, in order to be the super family that we were always meant to be, we need to get one more person out of the way.
Who is it?
Pinpoint.
Yeah! That's square.
Yes. He is kind of square-shaped,
Yeah,
isn't he?
He is.
He is
That
kind of
jaw-
blocky.
Jawline.
Yeah. Anyway, to do this, I have created a device.
Ooh.
A negative energy control device.
Woo!
Something that will make him less pinpointy.
Uh-huh.
It will take away. It will give and take away powers from him. Like his teleportation power, that's gone. But it will give him such a headache.
It will be. It'll almost be like he's new to the superhero thing. Like he's a fortune rookie. I don't know, guys. I don't. That was a bad one. I'm sorry. guys.
Tell you what, honey, put this Rangoon
It's
in your
just-
mouth. It'll stop you from talking.
We should really send her to comedy camp this summer.
Yeah, maybe.
Workshop some things.
I feel like she'd almost get it.
So, I think at this point we could probably just go get an Uber over to the good guys compound.
Sure.
There's a
And,
dry.
Pay on the spot. Everyone knows that.
yeah, I mean, I don't think you even have to tip those guys, which is good. So.
Nah, fuck 'em.
It's good because you don't have to be face to face when you don't tip them.
Yeah.
You know?
That's true.
I don't think you know how Uber works all the way.
Well, I use Lyft. I don't know.
The almost Uber.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pull out my smartphone here, and
Ooh, that's smart.
yeah, it's my professor. No, it's my adventure phone. I'm sorry, I forgot about that from an hour or so ago. Adventure phone, go.
The invisible hand established, and the blast from April Expedautor's hand shattered the stasis tube that he was being held in, and he fell out onto the floor, being almost unconscious. He heard the plans of the newly formed supervillain family, and he has jumped in a cab to try and beat their Uber over to the hero headquarters to try and warn Pinpoint of what's coming. Thank you, cabby.
6750, please.
My chaps have no pockets.
Look, 6750, or I'm gonna have to call the cops.
Pinpoint.
What?
Pinpoint, I have some very important information. Can you pay this cabbie for me?
6750, please.
67. Jesus Christ.
It's
Where did you come from?
45-minute ride, 6750. That's pretty.
I came from the lair of Volcano Storm.
You don't have to whisper
All right,
it.
we're
It's
at,
not
like,
Voldemort. I know. I
68
got
bucks
it, man.
now. The
I
meter's
got
still
it.
running.
Try and punch the cabbie in the face.
All right, have a nice
I
day.
completely miss.
Yeah, I got it. Bullseye. Yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah,
All right,
okay.
see you later.
Pinpoint, I have some very, very awful and important news to tell you.
I can't possibly see how that could happen, but okay.
Quickly, come inside where we can't be seen by the normals. This is superhero stuff.
Okay, no, I'm okay. Let's go.
All right. Oh, it's like all my heroes are in the same room. Carpenter Man, Mutant Raven,
Salutations.
and is that Alien Ubermensch?
I've got to pick someone up. I'll be back soon.
Yeah, he's got this whole side thing. Times have been tough. You know how it is.
Yeah, I understand. But that's not important right now. Pinpoint, I've just come from the lair of Volcano Storm and Dr.
You can just call her Janet. Everyone knows her
I've
name's
come
Janet.
from the lair of Janet.
Thank you.
And Dr.
I always hated that fucking name.
Carlos, Dr. Bulbasaur,
Yeah.
Claus, whatever he calls himself.
Yeah, Carlos,
anyway,
got it. Carlos the Claw was his first name.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, that's super lame. Like, I was
Yeah.
hitting him in the face. Well, I mean, I was trying to hit him in the face.
yeah, it's
You
you
know,
got
but
his claw anyway.
yeah.
Bullseye.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's,
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm afraid they've created a device called a negative energy control device.
That's rich.
On the way over here, I decided it should be called the neck. What do you think? No?
Actually,
Anyway,
that's not half bad.
yeah, I'm workshopping it. Maybe
Could
some-
it be necked? For like, oh, you just got necked.
Say, that's pretty good.
Well, I mean, like when I was a kid, like necking was a good thing. Like if you got necked, that was like.
Ah, yes. Necking. Making out.
Yeah, it's the one. Yeah.
Yes.
Smooches.
All right. Anyway, they're bringing this device here to confront you, but I don't think they know about this murderer's row of super amazing guys.
You know what? That is...
Somebody say murder.
Yes, he did. Okay, get over it. The thing is...
Still not sure how you're a hero.
I fight from the shadows.
The thing is...
That goes to my point.
Invisible hand. Invisible hand.
Yes.
Okay. You said it was terrible news. It's fantastic news. 2 reasons. 1, I was going to use that $70 to take a cab over to their joint and rough them up, but they're coming here, which means I got $70 in my pocket, which is real nice.
What a sudden reversal.
It's fantastic. The second thing is, these schmucks don't understand. Okay, this whole neck thing that they got going on needs stipendium. You've heard of that.
Yes.
I know you've heard of that.
Of course I have, and might I just say I appreciate you adopting my acronym.
You're welcome. I like you, kid. You got moxie. The thing is, they don't have real stipendium. They have some mercury I pulled out of some light bulbs, mixed up with some Pepto-Bismol.
A superfluous deception.
Another sudden reversal.
So when they fire it, they're going to break their neck.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. And so we're going to take our actual negative energy control kinetic device. Sure. Necked.
Could we call it a kinetic device adapter receiver so it could be nectar?
Say, that's not
I
half bad.
actually kind of like that.
And then we could call it juice.
All right.
All it needs is some sugar.
I'll work on it.
Yeah, we'll are you finished?
Smoke bomb.
Bullseye. So,
I'm in the shadows now.
they're going to show up, saving me $70. They're going to break their neck, and we're going to give them the juice.
Juice.
Their neck and their back?
Now, this requires that everyone in this room not be a pussy or crack.
But of course, Pinpoint.
Sir, that was a stretch.
Yeah, no, thanks.
I'm on the ceiling now.
I really wish he would stop doing that. Freaks me out.
Smoke alarm.
Sorry about that. I got carried away with myself.
That's all right, my child. You are forgiven.
Okay. So, invisible hand,
Yes.
this is what's going to happen.
Yes.
They're going to show up. They could just walk in the front door, but chances are they're going to enter really dramatically through the ceiling
Of course.
on like a flowing river of magma or something with I don't know. Yeah,
That's how they do.
that's how they do. Christ,
I've still got the ceiling covered, boss.
I wouldn't be there. There's going to be molten rock coming
Okay.
right through there.
Shit, my bad, guys.
All right. There's going to be
Go on,
There's going to
Pinpoint.
be a big old fight. Some people might die. Hopefully not. You, the entire time, because they don't even know what you're up to. You're going to be under the table. Right? You see the table that the nectar is on? We're calling it
Yes.
that now, right?
We decided on the juice, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, we're calling it the nectar device and the energy that comes out of it is going to be called juice.
Oh, I see.
We're going to give him the juice.
Yes.
We're going to use the nectar and give him the juice.
Yes.
Okay, we're straight on that. Everyone?
Yes.
I suppose that will be all
Ubermensch,
right.
you on board?
Yes. I just got back. You'll never believe it.
Tell us.
You'll never believe who I picked up in my car.
Oh, I have to know.
They did not pay for my Uber, Mensch.
Am I going to be surprised?
You should get ready.
Oh, I will.
This whole situation is lutefisk. Beep, beep, beep. What the hell?
So I will hide under the table, yes?
You're going to hide under the table. And there's going to be a big old fight. But, you know how it is with these things, right? Like there will be the moment where the device becomes activated because you press the button. And then I will grab the device. It's going to be floating. And they're going to be like, oh, shit. What's up? Like ghost thing. Like,
Because they cannot see my
they
arms.
can't see your arms. See?
And that's
Brilliant!
Guy's a natural.
That's when they pay for the ride. Yes.
Absolutely.
They'll even give you 5 stars.
Fear not, Ubermensch. Your treasure is in my father's kingdom.
Yeah, so when his kingdom actually happens, we'll totally make sure you're compensated for it. So anyway, I'm going to grab the nectar, and then I'm going to give him the juice. Bullseye!
Bullseye.
Bullseye!
Where should I hide?
I've been meaning to talk to you about this, okay? When you throw the smoke bomb down,
Yes.
you then say smoke bomb, which is cool, I get it. But then you say things like, I'm on the ceiling now.
Yes.
No one can see me up here.
Yes.
But, Mutant Raven, we can still hear you up there.
Yes, my child, I've been meaning to talk to you about that.
Oh, so I should be silent.
That would probably be the best.
I think it's interesting you put this on the T instead of the actual S in that word.
Yes.
You're kind of getting us a little... You know what? We'll talk about it later. You just hide
I'll
in,
hide behind
in
the
the
sofa.
beep, 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 beep.
I'll stand on this pond.
Carpenter man, I can see you're building something that's pretty neat. It's a little morbid, but I like it. It'll scare them. Crucifixion's an ugly, you know. And alien Ubermensch,
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
just the doors won't stop like projectiles. You need to hide behind the engine block. And I know that this is like your second form of income, but hiding behind the car is probably the best idea.
Can I
How will I pick anyone up if it gets hurt?
Sorry.
I am the worst driver on my planet.
It's okay.
Here
have
I'm
you
a god.
have you seen some of the other drivers around here? You'll be fine. Okay.
Haha.
I just want to say one thing.
Okay.
Carpenter man is someone you don't want to cross. Did you see what I did there?
I see what you did there, and I don't approve.
Guys, we have to stick together on this one.
Man.
Our personal differences from before have to be set aside.
Did you just say beside?
I think he did.
Oh. Have I given away my position behind the sofa?
Again, you talk an awful lot after you've disappeared into the shadows.
Guys, I'm not gonna say anything anymore.
Wait, shh. I hear them coming.
Beep, beep, beep.
Somebody kill that smoke alarm. Computer.
That's my friend.
Please shut him down for the time being.
My only. Well, sure, your needs are obviously the most important.
Passive aggressive.
Thanks for understanding, computer.
All right, so I guess I've given you all the information I needed to give you, and our plan is in place.
Yes. Oh, shit, I did it again.
God damn it!
I hope the
Invisible
action
hand.
begins soon.
Invisible
I am cured.
hand. Invisible hand. Thank you so much for coming to us with this. And I just want you to know that now and forever, sealed with this handshake, I'll always consider you a part of the team. Try and spit into my hand. Miss completely.
That's great.
Reach out.
I, Dr. Professor PhD, being of sound mind and body, do hereby establish that I am storming the good guys' house. Only they're not really the good guys. I am the good guys, and only me. There was only a green chip left, so this is going to go well for me. And I don't know why I'm talking in this voice right now.
Getting into character, it's fine.
So I guess we come bursting through the front door, because good guy doors are bullshit.
There is no front door.
There is no front door. There's only
Zool.
There's
Yes.
only Zool, yeah.
Thank you.
What?
Pinpoint, you cretin!
Where's the lava?
you cretin.
You guys are supposed to... You can't just actually walk in the front door.
Well, our Uber driver took off unexpectedly and could not drop us above your... Wait a second.
You did not pay.
I only pay Americans, friend.
Yeah, you crumb bum.
I don't... Is crumb bum a thing you say to foreigners?
Never mind that. Get him.
I have brought your undoing, Pinpoint.
Yeah. You're gonna get it now.
Behold the power of my negative energy control device, or my knee, as I have called it.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking clever, right?
All right, Uncreative Justice League squad. Time to fight.
Yes, my child.
There is no way I will not fight.
Should I fight from the ice box? Oh, again.
Beep, beep, beep. Bullseye.
So, big fracas, everyone's fighting.
Hey! Oh, shit.
Damn it. Goddamn fucking...
Pinpoint! The device is charged!
Who is that back there? Why is that device? Oh, I thought it was floating, but it's...
Ha ha! It is I, Dr. Professor PhD.
Well,
You
what?
must be stopped. You have turned to the side of evil.
Love
Hit the
me.
switch. Hit
I
the
did?
switch. Powered up.
Am I...
Thanks. Garrett, go. It takes a second.
what did I do? I'm evil?
Yes,
Why?
of course you are evil. You have joined the League of Supervillains with Volcano Storm and Dr. Bulbous Claw Hand Face.
Well, no, actually, April, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're Janet.
Oh, sorry.
April.
I
April.
get real confused.
It's so easy. We're all doing 3 voices. April Expeditor. Could you tell the silly man what you did to Bulbous Claws?
Okay, get ready to laugh because this is funny. I rangooned him.
Did you get it?
I don't
Thank you.
understand.
You don't understand me and you never will.
I understand you, my child.
I feel such warmth.
If I could raise a point here,
Yes, Pinpoint.
I think the point where you started murdering people was when you became evil.
Eye of Bull.
I don't actually think I've killed anybody yet.
Yeah, I mean, but like you're an accessory, right? Like, I mean, like did you encourage it? It seems like you encouraged
Well,
it.
Dr. Bulbous Claws.
I mean, like you're hanging out with the people who.
He's a bad man.
I asked him and he said
did-
anything for me.
It's true, and I care about my daughter deeply.
It's murder, though.
Well, no, I mean it was.
And you came here to murder us
Well, no, I came here to stop you.
from sitting on my sofa.
Well, no, to stop you from getting in the way of us being a super family.
Yeah, you said you were gonna kill us.
I wish people could see Pinpoint looking around right now.
No.
Here, Pinpoint.
I mean,
here's the device.
catch it. mostly. Jumble it around a little bit. Bullseye. And I point it slightly akimbo of you.
All right. Well, this has gotten interesting.
Let me correct your aim, my son.
Thanks.
So, I guess the question is where did you get one of those, my neeks?
I'm
Because I thought mine was unique. If you catch my, did you see what I did there, April? It's pretty good.
see what
Yeah.
you did there.
I thought it was
yeah, we
funny.
all saw
Okay,
it.
great.
Okay, can I answer? I made it, dude. Like I took the stuff
Well,
and I made this.
that's what I did too. How did I just am surprised that you were able to do something with such precision.
What do you mean?
Aha, he's a loon.
What?
That's what we say when someone is dumb. He's a loon. Sorry, go ahead.
Alien Ubermensch, I always found your ways slightly terrifying and foreign to me.
I still need my money.
Oh yeah, no, we'll get that in just a second.
Yay.
What do you mean that what you think I can't
Well, you're
make
not-
something? I'm called pinpoint. I can
Yeah.
make everything pinpoint accurately.
Well, I know, and
I always make my jumps exactly where I seem to need to go.
And you yell bullseye afterwards. Yes.
Bullseye.
Yes. Well, I mean, you remember the last time you tried to make something with science, right?
Yes.
And you remember the thing that I said, it's just where it just disappeared because you were so good at science?
Yes.
Well, it didn't actually disappear. You were trying to make something that disappeared, but it didn't. And you were so proud of it being able to disappear that you... have you met our friend here with the no arms?
Yeah.
He is Project 6649 Alpha Niner 2483.
Not
Dash.
Thomas Jefferson Project.
This, the Jefferson Project. You remember the Jefferson Project, don't you? Signed, sealed, paid for by the government of Paraguay.
Are you talking about me?
Shut up, dummy. We're not talking to you right now.
Oh, sorry.
And it's all right. Yeah, actually, we were. It's you. I'm just pulling your leg. 'Cause I can't pull your arms. Can't see them, can I?
You certainly can't.
So,
I've got your nose.
So you do. I didn't see that coming.
Now, Pinpoint. I've got his nose.
I guess I'm gonna fire back now.
You took from me everything I ever loved, and now I'm gonna take it back.
I have so much to live for, I have to fight to defend it?
My hands are lava, and that's strange to me still.
Don't worry, honey. You'll get used to it.
All right, everyone was saying something. I thought I would.
It's a Mexican standoff.
Except for we're actually gonna shoot each other and not stare for a while.
That's racist.
Oh.
No, it's all right. I approve.
I'm sorry, guys. I got lonely, so I turned the fire alarm back on. Nobody ever pays attention to me anymore.
And I don't know, streams cross, sure.
And we pull the triggers at each other.
Fade to black.
Dr. Professor PH Dad got black 2 for brutal. Wounds that will never heal, for starters. Stuff sawed off, blown off, or burned off on your way to grand, ignominious failure. Kiss whatever you care about goodbye. You may die, but you may not.
Pinpoint. I guess green 6, 7. It's the same thing. Weak. Hey, you're busted, beat, and broke down, but at least you've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you are probably headed.
April Expedition got black 5. Rough. You are getting whipped like a rented mule. For starters, you will remember this episode for all of your diminished days. The lesson you learn will be profound, lingering, and painful.
All right. The invisible hand got 15 black.
It's just ridiculous, yeah.
Appropriate.
Awesome. Insanely great. You will emerge not only unscathed, but if there's a girl involved, she's dropping her drawers. You might even get rich off this caper. Who knows? Time for a new ride.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it should go without saying, but bullseye.
This is April Expedition. The streams have crossed, and um, she's been sent to an unfamiliar world. What what is this? She looks around, unknowing, but she'll find out.
This is the invisible hand. In the fracas, the guns were shot at each other. There was a brilliant white light. And when I awoke, something had grown.
This is Dr. Professor PhD. There was a fracas, and there was a bright white light. And when I came to, something had shrunk.
Yeah, this is Pinpoint. Um, I appreciate having the opportunity to speak to you before the sentencing and let you know that I really didn't mean nothing by it. I mean that city block was abandoned already. There couldn't have been really anyone there, and superhero stuff. Like we tried, and I just want a little bit of clemency if you could find it in your heart um, to to give me that, Your Honor. That would be right on the nose.
This is April Expedition. This isn't a strange world at all. This is the black inside of storage locker 223B, and no one else is inside.
This is the invisible hand. My hands are now visible. In the crossing of the streams from the two necks, or the crossing of the necks, if you will, I lost my powers of invisibility, but I gained certain other powers.
This is Dr. Professor PhD. In the crossing of the Neeks. I found that some of my powers had improved, but others more precious to me, had diminished. Come at me, bro.
Hey, this is Pinpoint kind of signing off. Um, turns out, figured it out that every time I teleported and didn't quite hit the mark, it's because I didn't have the power to teleport where I wanted to go. I had the power to teleport kind of where I needed to be, which is pretty neat.
Oh.
But it turns out where I need to be is jail because I've been trying like hell to get out of here. And every time I jump, it's just into a different cell. And yeah, I don't get a lot of visitors, and I guess I'm just gonna wait out the last years of my life here. So
This is April Expedition in storage locker 223B. she thinks back, realizes the events of the past few days, and sees where she's stepped off the path of righteousness, she might say. She realizes that no one's ever going to come for her in this locker. She's got no food, no water. She knows how she will die, and she thinks, hunger is the product of evil, so she will die of hunger. Miserable death.
What a callback.
This is the invisible hand. He walks out unscathed from the city block that was just destroyed by the crossing of the beams. He walks past a mirror in a display window, and he sees that his neck is 4 times bigger around than it used to be.
This is Dr. Professor PhD. My knees have grown to 4 sizes larger. 4 sizes I can't think too good right now because my neck has shrunk by 4 times size small. The flow of oxygen to my brain pans is consmalled severely. I'm going to try to stand.
This is Alien Ubermensch.
I was seriously going to do the same thing. Perfect. Okay, go.
The crossing of the streams blasted him back to home planet. He finds himself in a car. He makes a right-hand turn at a red light. Get out of the way, asshole! He realizes he will be worst driver on this planet and never leave. Haha! What great times!
This is the invisible hand, now known as Duke Hardstorm. At his tryout in the NFL Combine, playing left tackle.
This is the mutant raven. I have stumbled across the corpse of what I can only assume was Dr. Professor PhD. Yeah, I had to double it, yeah. His neck is snapped from the weight of his gigantic cabeza.
Can you say Mississippi real quick?
We don't have time.
Come on, man. I'm trying to wrap this up, man.
I guess he will make an excellent addition to my collection of skin suits.
This is Duke Hardstorm. Standing on the podium, accepting his MVP trophy in the Super Bowl. And he makes his way down into the locker room. And he gets a glint in his eye, seeing all those naked asses before him. And he drives off to Disneyland in his new Camaro. The end.
Yay, bitchin' Camaro.
That is The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast. I'm Bob Morsch,
Jonathan Markheim.
Greg Riley.
Eric, dude.
and we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Goodbye.
Well, boys and girls, that's our story for this week. We hope you enjoyed listening to it as much as we enjoyed making it for you. If you enjoyed this game and would like to play your own game of Fiasco, why not head over to bullypulpitgames.com and learn more about it. or head to your local game shop and buy your own copy of the rulebook. You can follow this show on Twitter at Tilt Podcast or on our Facebook page. If you'd like to send us an email, you can do that to the address tiltpod@gmail.com. The Tilt, a Fiasco podcast, is a Dr. Bob Media production. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next Wednesday.